Alright, it's been a hot minute since the last update. This is what I've got to so far with the Cafe Racer CBR300R swapped Grom. We've got the tank and seat up there. It's a kind of a prototype. I think that was in the last video. But the engine's in, the radiator is in, the coolant lines are in. Right now I'm just smashing out the wiring because I plan to put all the wiring inside this little triangle here. Here was the mess of stuff that was there, and the ABS system that side. So I'm just kind of doing this video just to check for myself, and maybe for anyone out there watching, if they're doing something similar, how you can condense all the wiring into a little space. So we'll start with what's on the bike at the moment, because that's easy to mount up. Got the ignition switch here, fuel pump down here, obviously the throttle body, intake, injectors on the other side. I think this is the coolant temperature sensor. What else? Oh yeah, the ground, the battery ground, the starter that comes through to here, the coil, the Air Racer Mini 5 with the AF2 wideband O2, which comes through here, up and around, and on the other side over there, as well as the B-link, which is tucked inside here, if you can see it there. Where I plan the battery to go to is just sitting in here. It's on charge. Well, it's sitting over there at the moment, but it's going to fit into this squad here, this spot here. Then the ECU is going to tuck nicely underneath there. And that's the battery cable. Okay, so the plugs I've gotten so far is the throttle position sensor here. This is the idle air here. This is the fan for the radiator. Coolant. I think this is on the left side of the bike, so maybe like the gear neutral sensor, I think. Here is the stator of the charging system, which goes, which goes to this boy. I think this is it's part of the charging system anyways. Goes here, goes through the hole, and we'll go to the other side. Okay, so here's the other side. As I said, this guy goes through here, out this way. I've kind of already started mocking up where I want to plan to route it, but that's where it is. Ignition comes down here, across into this big boy. I think this is the starter relay. So he's sitting up here. He's zip tied at the moment, because I kind of want to see if I can fit everything in this little triangle, which I think I can. What else? Oh yeah, so this is the Mini 5 with the ECU all cut, kind of tucks underneath there. I'm not using the 4-into-1. I feel that was a waste of time, because I reckon you only use it when you're running the gauge, the DG1 gauge. Yeah, so that's the B-link. Oh yeah, here's the fuse box. Fuse box in here, which kind of half done. It's gonna sit somewhere in there. Yeah, here's the injector. What else? Oh yeah, the left hand side. So here goes to the other side. I kind of want to put all the connections on one side so I can diagnose all in one go. But yeah, gear. I think this is the gear and the. I'm actually not too sure what that is. Maybe that's the kickstand switch, which I'm not using. But that's it all here. Oh, look at my shitty welding. Nice. It's got a little bit of clearance, but I don't have the little bar that goes across to the water pump housing, so I'm gonna move that up. If you can see, it's a little bit of movement, which is good. Saw a post on the Grom page on Facebook about which coolant hoses to use. I didn't go to Steady Garage because I'm not in the States, so instead I got this Nissan Patrol for the 4.6 diesel, and just cut it down to suit, and it fits pretty dang well. Anyway, so the other plugs that I haven't sussed out yet, but I kind of know what they are. This is the horn. This is one of the indicator light switch. You can see by the orange, light blue, and green. This one is the other light switch. I think this is for the front handlebar. The front. This might be for the rear. And this is the right hand switch. He's got a big beefy white wire for the kill switch. Kickstand, which I'm probably not going to use. This one, I think this might be. It might be the tip over sensor, or this might be the tip over sensor. One of these two. I'm not actually sure which one is which, but one of them. This one I think is the headlight switch, which kind of matches the big white guy. I think I said the starter, but the kill switch, sorry. But I think this is the light. This is the diagnostics port, which I might not use because I got the eraser. This is the tachometer, the gauge, the CBR 300 gauge. Probably not going to use that because I'm going to have a trail tech to do my gauge duty. One relay. Not too sure which one this is, but we'll find out soon. Another relay, and all these last three are all the same. They're G8HL H71 relay of 120 ohms. And I might find a cool way to mount all of these guys inside the triangle. But yeah, it'll look cool when they're all together, away from these those bulky ass housings. Oh, and one more. This is the rear brake switch, which is there. Oh, and then the old O2 sensor. Oh, which was. Oh no, I already binned the O2, the old narrowband. So that's not gonna. I'm just gonna cut that off. Well, this whole exhaust is gonna change anyways. But yeah, just a little quick update on the. I think I'll put this name up. I'm not sure it's been taken, but I'm sure it has. But MSX 300R Grom / Cafe Racer build. And that's it for the update.